Hello everyone, welcome back to Atkins Gaming. I'm the Atkins Gamer, and today, as you can see, we are playing some Grand Theft Auto Online. Now for today's video, what we are going to be doing is, no, we're not going to be doing the casino heist like I thought that we would have already. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be reviewing the LS Car Meet. I have been pointed out that I have not reviewed this property yet, and I thought it might be a good property to go ahead and review this section of the game in today's video. If you guys don't know, apparently once you're in there you can purchase a membership, but along with that it also unlocks a bunch of customizations for your vehicles that you have, but only certain ones or something like that. But along with that, it also reveals just a whole bunch of other things that you can do. But also, it is also a partner with the auto shop. I know that on my character tutorials, if you guys see those videos and have watched those in the past, you guys know that I have an auto shop. Well, that's on the other character that I have. I don't actually have an auto shop with this character, as you can see. So yeah, pretty much what we are going to be doing is today's going to be a shortish video pretty much explaining what the LS Car Meet is, and pretty much modifying one of my vehicles to be this customized type of thing, whatever it's trying to say. I'm not 100% sure myself, I haven't seen anything of it, but I'll pretty much review the LS Car Meet itself, and in a future video I'll be going ahead and purchasing the auto shop and reviewing the auto shop itself as well. But today is meant to be a shortish video, just reviewing the LS Car Meet, all while I try and get someone to try and help me out with this Diamond Casino heist to finally complete it, so we can finally move on to bigger and better stuff. Okay, so I've just finished the cutscene now, and in the cutscene, this whole place has some pretty big names that come through. You saw Benny from Benny's Auto Shop. Your mechanic also drives through and actually beeps at your character to move out of the way. But along with that, you also see Moody Man with his girlfriend, I believe. And along with that, you also met Howo. I believe that's his name. He's from Story Mode, and he's like the dude that does all the drag races with Franklin. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty crazy that you see all the main characters of online pretty much coming together in the LS Car Meet. At least all the big car guys of GTA Online, that is. But anyways, they had said that if I'm interested, I can come over here and purchase myself a membership. Now, with this membership, it's going to send me back $50,000. But I do not mind. I've gone ahead, I've purchased myself a membership, and as you can see, my reputation level is level 1 with a progress bar that's not 100% full yet. So I don't know what that is. I think that you can go ahead and earn like skills and levels through that progress bar by doing something called a test track or something like that. But not only that, but you can also steal cars and take them to Siemens Docks area. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just Siemens Dock. But if you go ahead and take the cars there, I think that also helped you get some progress. I could be wrong, so don't mark my words, but I could be wrong. But anyways, let's go ahead and have a look around. So with this, there's a car here. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is a prize ride. Now if you want this prize ride, what you can go ahead and do is you need to place top 3 for 3 days in a row on a Car Meet series race, I think. And then you can claim it there. But yeah, so if you want that, you can go ahead and get it. I believe that it's similar to the casino podium vehicle, where it will rotate out every single week, and pretty much every week it will be a new vehicle on this truck to be won. Now, over here, what's this? You can drive the HOS Podium test ride in the test track. Okay, cool. So if we wanted to, we can take this for a test drive, enter with other players, enter alone, and it will pretty much allow you to go ahead and, I believe, just test the car to see if you want it, and you'll be in this little area over here. Now, once again, I could be wrong, but yeah, so spectate the test track, or you can just exit. We're not exiting just yet. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to look over here. Okay, so over here are some bikes, but once again, I do believe that they rotate every week, similar to the prize vehicle that you can get, along with the podium vehicle at the casino. And for this week, it's these 3 bikes, I think. Now, do correct me if I am wrong. Just correct me down in the comment section. Now, over here is obviously this dude's modification shop. This is how, I think that's his name, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is his little shop. Oh, I've got a media stick over here. Let's go. Anyways, this is his little customization auto shop. Okay, so you can view drift vehicles, or you can view the HOS vehicles. So these are the vehicles that you can go ahead and get that upgrade on, I believe. I believe that you can go ahead and get it on all of these different things. I'm not 100% sure if I have one of those. I do think I have a bike, like a drag bike, I think it is. But I could be wrong. I'll try it in a second after I finish seeing this whole place. Now over here, there's another thing. Okay, so this is a race organizer. So this is where you can go into the races for that podium vehicle, or the prize ride, or whatever you want to call it. This is where you get it from. Okay, so after that, that's pretty much just to go ahead and get you into all of the races. It doesn't really matter too much, because if you guys can't tell, I am a single player on this game. I don't really play with other people unless it's Zazzy trying to give me a hand with a few heists. But yeah, now once again, there is a clothing store by the looks of it over here, and obviously you can't purchase these shoes or clothing items until you go up the levels in your reputation. But there is shoes, there's hats, there's tops. Is there anything else? There's outfits. Okay. What are the outfits? Okay, so there's just like racing suits that you can purchase. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. But anyways, other than that, I think that should be everything in this LS car meet. Now, as I had mentioned before, Moody Man was in one of the cars, and he had mentioned that he's looking for someone else to help him out with his company, which is the auto shop, which I had mentioned previously. Now, as I had mentioned before, I'm not going to be reviewing the auto shop in this video. I'm going to be reviewing it in a future video. But what I will go ahead and do is I will go ahead now and I'll pick up my bike, which I believe can get the HWS customizations, and I'll go ahead customize my bike, and we'll head off to a HSW race or time trial or whatever it's called. Now, as you can see, we got the Shih Tzu drag. Now, I do believe that this is a motorbike that can get the upgrade, and as you can see, you can. Now obviously I can get the upgrade for free because I have a discount voucher somehow. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I noticed that I had a discount voucher. So yeah, as I just said, I can get it for free, and as you can see in the acceleration area, instead of just 1 bar, it goes up to 2 bars, and it automatically makes my speed the top speed that you can get. So let's go ahead, upgrade my bike. There you go. So now obviously you have all the regular upgrades for the bike. Is there any unique type of things? Bodywork? I don't think so. I think the best thing that we're going to go ahead and do, I think we can go ahead and just upgrade the engine. Does the exhaust help? No, the exhaust doesn't really help. Transmission should help. There we go. And we'll also make the turbo go full. Now I will go ahead, I will go through this myself off camera now. I will upgrade the armor, I will upgrade the brakes, I'll upgrade the bodywork, I'll change everything about it. So it won't be noticeable in the next scene that you guys see me, obviously. Now I just do want to point out real quickly that the HSW time trial race is currently, it is up in Sandy Shores for this week. Every week these races will rotate and change spots, but as you can see, I am not currently there, but I have modified my bike, as you can see by the brand new livery on it, and I just wanted to go ahead and test this bike while on camera so you guys can see the pure energy that this bike has. Okay, I'm currently playing on controller and I only have my pinky lightly tapping this accelerator right now. And I can already feel, I can already sense its power. So, okay, it definitely has some energy to it. I'm going to try not to eliminate myself while I'm going to Sandy Shores, but let's see how this goes. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay, definitely had a lot more energy than I was expecting. Now, I know it doesn't look like it, but if you guys get this as a stock bike as itself, and you go ahead and you run around the map with it, you will see how fast it is already. Now go ahead and go get the HSW like upgrade on it, and then tell me again how fast it is. Because Jesus, we are zooming. Now you guys might be thinking, okay, where did you get this bike from? Well, I purchased it, I believe it was from Luxury Motorsports, or it was the Southern San Andreas website, but I'm pretty sure it was the Luxury Motorsports, and it was in the motorcycle section. I believe it was just over $1 or $2 million. I could be wrong, but I did purchase it, and the time I purchased it wasn't recently. The time I had purchased it was back when I got the bike house. Not the bike house, but when I got the bike clubhouse. Oh Jesus. As you can see, a very fast bike is very dangerous. But anyways, as I was trying to say, I got this bike back when I got the clubhouse for the biker video I had done ages ago. If you guys want to go back and watch that, it's on my channel, go ahead. I've also made a GTA playlist as well for all of my GTA videos to make it a little easier to access those videos. But anyways, as I was trying to say, I tried filling up the clubhouse as much as I could back in the day, and that's when I actually purchased this bike. And it's only now that I'm starting to realize its actual potential. Obviously it is super fast, as you guys can see that I've crashed already 3 or 4 times. But we are already at Sandy Shores. Like, that's just how it is. We are already at Sandy Shores, already at this race. Now, this is going to be my first ever HSW time trial race. So I hope it works similar to the normal ones. So, okay, there we go. Now, where's the destination? The destination is all the way down here. Okay, now with that on the thing, we can go ahead and restart the race. And now with us already here, as you can see on the map, the purple line is still there. So now, pretty much what that purple line does is it marks out the quickest way to get to the location. So I should be able to cut through this area here and slowly make my way to that area. But apparently it should take me just under 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes I should say. But we'll see how it goes, and yeah, let's get this going. Alright, let's do this. I just hope I don't crash. If I crash, all I gotta do is I just need to jump back on the bike and hold triangle like I had just done. And that will pretty much just respawn me. It will be tedious, but it will respawn me. Now hopefully with this HSW vehicle, it's a lot easier to do. But at the same time, I do presume that these races are accounting for the HSW vehicles being super fast. So I think we are going to be cutting it very, very close. But if you guys don't know, there is a little hack on the bikes, any bikes in the game. If you can just lean backwards on them, yes, you can't control the bike as much, but it will give you that little bit of a boost to go a little faster. So unless you're turning, I do strongly suggest leaning back. Now what this will do on any regular bike is it will cause the bike to go into a wheelie, but at the same time, if you guys are feeling unsafe on the wheelie, what you can also do is lean forward on the bike. It will also give you an acceleration boost, but it just won't be as good of an acceleration boost as it would be if you were to lean back while doing it. But anyways, as you can see, I'm slowly zooming my way through, no crashing just yet. I think I've gone ahead and I've jinxed myself. I could have. But as you can see down in the bottom right, I did not realize how fast this time was already. And there we go. I've jinxed myself. Get up. Get up. Get it back on your bike. Stop going forward. Why are you going forward? You just hit me, dude. Stop it. Alright. Do I actually have the time? Can I do this? There's a potential I can still do this even though I just crashed. As long as I don't crash again, I should be fine. There we go! Holy! $252,000 for one race. That is insane. Okay, I don't know if I kept that whole race in or not, but I was rambling throughout the whole thing, so I'm not 100% sure. But I just beat that race just barely after crashing one time. I will highly rate this vehicle alone a 10. Especially for doing the races, especially for trying to get to places fast. It's a very, very good vehicle in general. It's a good bike, it's a good vehicle. The only thing is, you just got to be careful, because if you crash, you're gone. If you are getting what I'm saying. But anyways, $252,000. I was about to say 252 million. But no, that is crazy. That really does make up for my membership at the HSW LS car meet, or whatever it's called. But yes. Now, I will mention, you guys may be thinking that that's the end of the video. This is where I'm going to call it an end. No, in fact, I do want to review the test track. I want to see what the test track does. I want to show you guys, once again, we are reviewing the whole company. We're reviewing the whole location. And the test track is a part of that location. So I'm going to go ahead, head to the location. But what we'll go ahead and do is I'll put my bike away and I'll get out my Zentorno. And I'll use the test track in my Zentorno. Real quickly, I do just want to show off my Zentorno before I do go in, because I am proud of the look of this car. It's an old car, it's been in the game since day one, I believe, because I own a Zentorno on story mode, but the customizations are crazy with this car. I got the chrome rims, or not chrome rims, but actually, they are chrome rims. But I also got the white chameleon rainbow paint style with a galaxy purple-esque body paint, as you can see. So the purple and darkness kind of collides with the bright rainbow aesthetic of the secondary color, with a roll cage inside to also make it contrast, with a obviously purple light underneath the car. I think it's called a neon light with the purple tire smoke. I personally think it is a very, very cool build. I don't know how you guys think, but I'm personally proud of it. So if you guys want to copy it, that's what I've done, obviously with the bulletproof tires. But yeah, anyways, as I did say before, let's go ahead, head to the test track, and I'll see you guys once I'm inside. So in here, as you can see, this is the test track. And I don't know why, but I've gone up a giant amount of levels and progression for my reputation. Now, I'm not 100% sure, is this meant to be a race? Okay, I do see somewhat of a track on the grounds. Okay, we can start the time trial. There, okay. Oh, okay. So it is a full track, where you pretty much just race around the whole track and see what you can do. Alright. Let's see how fast my Zentorno is. Alright. Oh, slow down a little bit on that. See, now I'm not good at doing burnouts, I will point that out. As you can see, either that or the Zentorno is just not good at it. But I'm not the type to go ahead and do burnouts. I'm not going around in a drift vehicle throughout the GTA Online map just showing off my drifting skills. I'm not that type of person. Now, if you guys want to see that type of content, let me know down in the comments section below. I will go ahead, I will purchase a drift vehicle, and I'll dedicate a whole video to learning how to drift in GTA Online. Now, I just went ahead, I've completed the lap, but what it's done is it doesn't stop, it just keeps going. It just allows you to keep racing your best time to see if you can beat your time, I think. So yeah, pretty much this is what the LS Car Meet is. It gives you that type of upgrade. It allows you to do the HSW time trials, which I've showcased, and it gives you access to some type of popularity meter in the LS Car Meet. And also not only that, but it just gives you access to go ahead and pretty much train your driving skills and to improve your skills altogether, which I think is really cool. Like the bunker is to help upgrade your shooting, meanwhile the LS Car Meet and the auto shop, I would presume, is to help upgrade your driving. But there we go, I've upgraded my reputation. Now how do I quit? I don't want to do this. Okay, exit test track. There we go. Now we can exit the LS car meet. I don't want to be in the LS car meet anymore, but we'll go ahead, we'll leave, and I'll go ahead pretty much give an overview of what I think of this actual LS car meet property. Okay, so the LS car meet, it's a very good company, I will say that. It's a lot of fun, you have a lot of variety as to what to do in it. You can launch races, you can go ahead, you can purchase vehicles, you can test vehicles, you can win vehicles, you can purchase clothing. It also pretty much introduces a brand new company that you can purchase, which is the Auto Shop. It gives you all of this variety, and it's pretty cool. It seems like it has a good atmosphere. There's a bunch of music in it, which I'm not sure if it's shown up on the recording or not, but it has very good, pretty much atmosphere. It has a very energetic atmosphere, and overall very, very good vibe. Now, along with that, with the upgrade, HSW upgrade to that drag bike, I don't know if it's just the bike or if it's the upgrades, but holy, that bike zoomed. That was such a good bike, and honestly, $251,000 each week. Yes, it's not much in the long run, but if you think about it, that's pretty helpful. So I would recommend doing those races every week. I might try and release weekly videos of where everything's happened. But as you can see, since I've done it, it's not there anymore. There is the time trial and the junk energy thing as well. But they are both up here as well. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the weekly videos since the weekly updates happen on Thursday, and Thursday is date nights for me and my wife. So I probably won't be able to do weekly videos unless it's on the Fridays or Saturdays even, but even then I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just rambling at this point. Pretty much overall, the LS car meet, even though it's not a company that you can purchase, very, very helpful. Very good place. It gives you some reputation, so it gives you something to work towards constantly. There's unlockable rewards from the LS car meet, which you can go ahead and unlock with the reputation. So once again, it makes you want to work for the reputation points. So highly recommended, especially with those upgrades. Get those vehicles that you saw on the list that I've displayed before, and go ahead and get those upgrades to those vehicles. It will be very helpful. It will make your vehicles very fast, very amusing, very entertaining, if you will. But anyways, overall, for this LS car meet, as bad as it sounds, it's more useful than the bunker. That is a hot take I'd say, but once again, for the bunker, the only useful thing that came out of the bunker that was a constant thing for a solo player was the MK2 upgrades. Other than that, there wasn't really too much with the bunker. Now with the arcade, obviously you can go ahead and do the casino heist, which that's good in its own, but at the same time, that's the only useful thing that comes out of it. I think it's the LS car meet itself is probably on par with the agency. Yes, the agency gives you a lot of money, like you can make very good money from it. You have your armory, you can get your snacks. It has all this type of stuff. Meanwhile, for the LS car meet, if you guys didn't know, you can also spawn here. There you go, right there, LS car meet, up at the very top left corner of the screen. You can spawn at the LS car meet. Yes, you can't get snacks from what I could see. If you guys can, that's another bonus. But yeah, I'm just trying to find my arcade now. I've lost my arcade. There we go. Now, as I was trying to say, it is top tier thing. Yes, it doesn't make you money, per se, but 250 grand a week, it's still something. Yes, it's not $1 million every few hours, but it's $250,000 just from completing a 2-minute race. Now think about that, right? 2 minutes, $250,000. If you put that into 10 minutes, I don't know maths. How much would that be? Editor, throw it up on screen. How much would 10 minutes of 2 minutes, $250 be in cash? How much would $10 be? Okay, cool, thank you. Now, if you put the 10 minutes times 6, which would equal an hour, how much would that be? Throw that up now, editor. Thank you very much. Now, if you guys don't know, that's how much that you could make an hour if these races were repeatable. That's just for reference. So you guys are probably there thinking, oh, that's bad money. The only reason why it's bad money is because if it was repeatable, it would be too overpowered. It would overtake the Cayo Perico heist, and everyone would do the races just over and over again. But anyways, I'm just rambling again at this point. The overall rating that I would give for the LS car meet is probably a good 9 to a 10 out of 10. So put it 9.5. There you go. 9.5 out of 10 for the LS car meet. It is such an awesome business, such a good environment, very helpful, and overall easy enough for a single player to be able to use the things that you get from it. Along with that, you can get free cars from the LS car meet every week. From doing simple challenges, yes, you need to do it 3 days in a row. You might not be able to get to GTA 3 days in a row. But tough. There are those times where you can get free cars. But once again, just 9.5. Editor, put it up. 9.5. There we go. Official rating for the LS car meet from Atkins Gaming is 9.5 for the LS car meet. And with that said and done, that brings us to the very end of the video. I'd just like to thank you guys very much for watching this video if you have made it this far. Just, if you guys have liked today's video, please make sure to go down below and leave a like. Now, once again, I will also remind you, if you guys like my content and like the way how I commentate, like my energy, that type of stuff, make sure to subscribe as well with your post notifications turned on. That way you're notified whenever I post a video of Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto Online, or any other type of video game which I decide to pick up and play on this channel. Now, once again, if you guys would like to see me play any certain video games or would like to see me do something specific on Grand Theft Auto Online or Red Dead Redemption 2 or just anything, make sure to go down below and leave a comment. Now, along with that, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, tips and tricks or advice in general, you can also go down and leave those as comments down below. I will make sure to try and get to as many comments as I can, but at the same time, I'm just a one-person team. There's only so much I can get to and so much I can do at once. So, with all of that said and done, just like, subscribe, leave a comment. Now, if you guys would also like and you think I deserve it, go ahead, share this video or my channel to any friends or family members that you think may like this type of content. My challenge to you guys is to show this video or my channel to only one person or more. One person minimum. Just show them this video or my channel to one friend or family member that may like this type of content. Tell them to come like my most recent video, tell them to come and subscribe, and that's my only challenge for you guys. Just one person or more. Thank you very much. Now, with all of that officially finally said and done, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good day or night whenever and wherever you are.